Hello, I'm Dr. Ron Masa. I'm a Jungian psychologist, now retired from private practice psychotherapy, and a working artist. I sculpted in stone for many years, and I sold hundreds of small paintings on eBay. I started with Fiverr in 2013 because I wanted to learn to record better audio from home. In the late 1960s, I'd worked my way through college as a TV director at KVOA-TV Channel 4, Tucson, Arizona. Well, ever since then, I wanted to do more voice work. Initially, I considered formal programs for voiceover education, but the cost was thousands of dollars a year to train. So I chose a different path, to be creative and do something exciting. I read several books about voice work, found a plastic microphone lying about, and created my first gig on Fiverr.com. You too can start very simply and then upgrade as you earn. Over the next 3 years, I was paid $7,000 to learn voiceover work by actually doing voiceover work. I completed 450 audio jobs with 100% satisfaction ratings. I got to portray many colorful characters, everything from World War II generals and evil villains, etc., and many more, now appearing in movies and video games. I love doing educational narration for kids about whales and stars and dinosaurs, and I performed endless commercials. I even got to narrate several entire books, one by Dale Carnegie, another about the great African author Chinua Achebe. I love the experiences, and I kind of like being paid to learn. If I count the $15,000 I saved on formal voice work training, plus the $7,000 I earned doing voice work, this path put me more than $20,000 ahead. Most of all, it was more adventurous, and I was happier. If someone prefers traditional voiceover training, there's nothing wrong with that. When you're doing work you love, you're much more likely to find people and opportunities that would interest and suit you. There are secondary benefits to following the heart in employment. I learned to audio edit my own recordings to improve their sound quality and later used that experience to teach audio editing online. Even this class is a next-level benefit of having worked on matters I care about at Fiverr. If you can, find work you love to do and see where it leads you. I observed many things that helped and hindered people's progress at Fiverr, and I want to share them with you. Nobody likes being bossed around, and as a therapist, I often witnessed how bosses with maturity or personality problems made life miserable for their employees. I had a few jobs like that long ago. My decades in private practice psychotherapy got me accustomed to being in complete charge of my work. I value autonomy and the flexibility to work when I want to, at work I choose. I work to my own personal standards, and I always add elements of my own style for creative expression. What I do to earn money is not just work, it's how I'm spending the days of my life. For this class, I spent many hours selecting images to illustrate work visually instead of plain backgrounds. Some images are of people doing work, others are of completed work like art or architecture. I hope this enriches your experience. I know it enriched mine. With freelance work, you set your own standards and you can put genuine care into your work. To sum it up, I've worked for so long without supervision or external controls that when it comes to what work I do, I'm very picky and kind of spoiled. And you can be too. One last note. We Jungians are fans of synchronicity, so I want to tell you how amused I was to learn, after using this beautiful library setting to teach this class about work, that it's named after the late rare book collector John Work Garrett. Work was his middle name.